Okay, well, I'm going to show you my basic setup. I call this one my basic practice setup. I have a Blue Boy amplifier chosen. You can choose a bunch of different ones, but that's my basic practice, and it has the bass way up and the treble way down. It's not a very pleasant sound, but it is very helpful with practice to make sure your finger noise is down. But I much prefer to use what I call my normal setting, which has a reasonable amount of bass and treble down a little bit and bass up a little bit. But it's still a Blue Boy amplifier. It's my favorite one of the 4 or 5 you can choose from. Or maybe more, I don't know how many. So hopefully you can still see that over here, because I'm going to switch it now to my tuning app. And all I'm going to do today is just show the progress I've made on the C major. I'm just going to do the root inversions for this video. So there are 6, 7 places up through fret 15 or so, 8 or 9 maybe, where there is the C major root, which is of course C. A few of them are up on the high strings, 1 and 2, so they're really useless for 3-string triads, but you could do 2-string or 1-string triad on just the 1st or the 2nd string. So there's a C at fret number 1, and this isn't a very good angle here. That's better. Hopefully you can still see you can't. Maybe now you can. Yeah, I think you can. I'll do the high E. And maybe you can zoom in on that. You'll be able to see that that's an E. This is C on fret 1 of the B string. And there's a C, so there's a C on fret 1 of the B string. There's a C on fret 3 of the A string, 5th string. There's a C up here on the G string on the 5th fret. There's another C on the 7th, 8th fret of both the low E and the high E. The high E, of course, is kind of useless for 3-string triads. There's a C here on the D string, 10th fret. And there's a C, the useless one for 3 strings, on the 2nd string, 13th fret. And there's a C on 5th string, 15th fret. So we're going to use all of those C's as the bass for the root inversion. All of the ones that are lower than the first 2 strings for the bass inversion. So now my singing range is down around this C. I can actually go a little lower than that, than this C, which is, I think, C3, and you can see it on the media here, C3, and that's 131 hertz. the C4, middle C, up here on the first fret of the second string. That's C4, 261 hertz, 261.6, and compared with C3. So now I'm on solfege, I'm going to try to match that. And you can see on the needle how close I get, which is the human voice, not a metal string vibrating. And so we have lots of overtones and variations, but I can actually get down as low as the A string maybe. So there's the A string. La, la. There it is, A2. La, la. Not there. La, 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 T, T, do, do, there it is, do, do. So first 3-string triad, C major root triad is do, do, mi, so, do, mi, so. We'll go to the next one and give it a shot without looking. Do, mi, so, do, mi, so. There it is. We'll go to the next one, which is the hardest one for me to finger. It's really hard. You gotta get my wrist bent way down. Do, mi, do. Finger keeps slipping off. Do, mi, so. One more try. Do, mi, so. And then the next one is up here. With the bass on the 4th string, 10th fret, do, mi, so, do, mi, so. Do, mi, so. There it is. And the next one up is with the G, and that same difficult 4-3-1 fingering. Do, mi, so. So there you have the C major root triads. Next time I'll do the first inversion and the second inversion C major triads. Thank you.